Hello everybody, and it's for part 2. Now, part 1 I literally made 5 minutes ago, so this is part 2, probably uploading it probably 15 minutes later or a couple days later, depending on how I feel. Now, instead of playing Fallout 4 like I usually do, I'm instead making this video. So, part 2. Let me talk about why I still hate Antifa and things will never change. They have no actual arguments to their claims. Trump's not a fascist. There's no evidence that proves that he is. And even if there were, how are you going to spoil it? I mean, yeah, you could probably spoil it, and then I'd believe you. I believe Trump is a fascist if he said, "Oh, I'm a Nazi and I want to exterminate, etc. race." Saying that he does not want Mexicans, illegal immigrants, into our borders. That's fine. Illegal immigrants. If they get caught for a crime, you know what they do? They send them right back, and they come back. They do the same thing, get sent back. Now, that's not good, right? Because then there's going to be more crimes committed on Americans, and they don't. Oh no, they're fine. They're not. They're killing Americans, and if this was my policy, it'd be, if you got caught once, you're sent back. No matter the crime, no matter what. You come back and you do another crime, no matter the policy, you'll be executed or capital punishment. Because first off, they're not allowed to be in here. They're not American citizens, so we can do whatever we like as well. Second off, I'm not even saying, oh, don't let any illegal immigrants in. I'm saying, make it so they have to actually choose between being caught once and being in trouble for permanently, or the fact that they can come in legally and actually become a citizen where they're treated equal. Illegal immigrants that come in, pay taxes and that, they're illegal immigrants. There's no justification. There's no, oh, they're illegal immigrants, but they're paying for our streets and that. Well, they're illegal immigrants. That's the problem with the word illegal. If I go out and shoot a man, I'm considered an illegal criminal. You police come and arrest me, and I serve my time, or I get capital punishment. Simple. It's like you're not allowed to cross the border unless you are legally allowed to do that. Now, I'm not saying that it should be difficult for illegal immigrants to come to the border. Make it easier. Make it easier. Make it so they can get passports easier. Make the passports temporary, so they have to renew it. Make it so they can pay $15. They get maybe a month or two, and then they'll get tested, and that'll actually prove their citizenship. And, well, first off, you should be able to speak English. And, well, English is important, and if you don't learn it, then, well, you're going to have a tough time. I'm not going to lie. Because English is our national thing. There's people that speak other languages, yeah, that's fine. But it's sort of a requirement if you want to be an actual American. Now, I believe America is one of the best countries in the world. No doubt about it. There's not many countries where I can make a video like this and not have police come in and shoot me on sight. Yeah, you got Great Britain, but then you'll have protesters coming in shooting me just because. Well, I mean, they don't have guns, so, throw bricks through the window or form a protest. Now, that's the thing with Antifa. They won't let you have a voice. You won't have a voice, and it's only their voice. They say they don't give Nazis positions. They're not Nazis. They're people that are thinking rationally. Now, many people claim that, well, a lot of people don't like me because of my views. Hey, if you don't like me because of my opinion, that's fine. That's freedom of speech. You're allowed to do that. If you hate me because I'm white, or because I'm black, or if I'm Asian, or if I'm Mexican, or whatever I am, ethnic Pakistani is what I am, well, You see, that's your problem. If you hate anyone for a race, that's racism. I know I'm going on a list with these orders, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, but I'm just being honest. You hate someone because of a race, you're racist. Simple. No, oh, I hate white people, but that doesn't mean I'm not racist because they're white and you're allowed to do that. That's not racist. That's racism. That's actual racism. Not saying you hate Asians because they're Asian is racism. Saying you hate blacks because they're blacks, that's it, racism. You see? Let's make up a race. We'll make up green Martians, alright? Green Martians come down to Earth, right? People are going, I hate green Martians. Racism. But is it? Because they're a different species. Now, you see where I'm going? Because they're different species, you can't be racist. So you can't call things that aren't you, or your race, or your species, sorry, not race, racist. Now this ties directly into country of origin. Saying that Mexico should build a wall on that. I don't agree with the wall. No, I don't. I don't agree with that one bit. But calling racism about talking a country, that's not racism. Racism is with a race. English is not a race. Mexican is not a race. Canadian is not a race. It's Chinese. Chinese is a race. I mean, no, actually Chinese is not a race. It's a country of origin. Sorry about that. Chinese is not a country, or it's not. It's a country, not a race. So that means you can't be calling a Chinese is, well, not racist. It's what they are. But segregating them for being an Asian is racist. Now, as you probably see, you're probably nitpicking for seeing what skin color I am. I would show my face, but better off white. Now you're gonna nitpick on me because I'm white. That's racism. Racism is hating one for whatever they are. Now, you're probably gonna hate me because I'm white. Racism. I'm just gonna say it downright like that. Probably getting that YouTube ad revenue, probably $50K a year, just for saying, oh, he's white. Okay, that's you. If YouTube wants to do that, that's their business, not mine. But if they support free speech, they probably will at least let my voice get out there. And, well, I was actually going to burn like a Antifa flag, but then someone I knew told me that I could get sued for it, which is kind of bullcrap because they're burning the American flag. Now, again, this is turning into the other video where it's being too long, but I'm going to continue anyhow. Now, there's so many things I could talk about. Right now, I'm just disorganized. I'm just thinking right now I'm not going to get many views. Probably not. Hey, you can tell. So, well, I wish the world was smarter. I wish everyone wasn't ignorant, and I wish everyone could be treated equal. Sadly, no one can be treated equal as long as one of them feels that they aren't. As long as one of them isn't feeling that they are, they'll be appeased, they'll be applauded, they'll give anything to make sure he or she, or, yeah, that's the only two genders, so bash on me on that. So, and they'll just give them that just to keep them silent. Do you think that's equality? Do you see me asking, Mr. Uncle Sam, I need money because, well, I don't want to get a job. You work for what you want. If you feel like you're not being treated equality, prove it. Inequality is not being able to get a job because of your race. That's inequality. Inequality is being attacked verbally, but I mean threats. But not being saying, oh, I disagree with your opinions. That's not being attacked verbally. That's having your opinions attacked. That's different. You can have your opinions attacked. That's fine. Being attacked is being threatened verbally. Being attacked physically is being going punching someone. You know, because Antifa, they love punching Nazis. It takes some Nazi scalps. Oh, I got that Nazi scalp. Probably gonna offend some people with that, but I don't care. Get your Jimmy's, Russell, boy. Now, I'm getting a little worked up over this. I'm just very political. Now, I'm just right now, my brain is awestruck on how idiotic people can be. Well, until I could think of more arguments right now, I could think of a list. Just right now, my brain's schizophrenic and I want to play Fallout right now, so. So, until then, go USA. Good old red, white, and blue.